All right. Now we're live on the right one. I clicked the wrong live stream button. But here we are. So, hello to everybody. Happy New Year's. Hope you had a awesome time celebrating, however you celebrated. And yeah, I'm kind of recovering. Ooh. Gotta make sure we're all set up here. Oh, yo. How are ya? Oh man. So, a few things. We're gonna celebrate. Obviously, have a few drinks, chill out a bit, and yeah, go forward from there. So, I want to make sure that this is working. All right. All right, cool. We're up and running. Let me double check because I accidentally started on the wrong streaming platform. So I'll go ahead and make sure that that is correctly deleted. But there's been a lot happening in Rise of Kingdoms, and we're gonna kind of go over it today, as well as do some of the farm chores, have a few drinks, and interact with everybody. So, yeah. Dude, New Year's is wild. I'm still kind of recovering, but it is what it is. Fake, how are ya? I gotta send out the announcement that I am in fact live. So, there we go. Alrighty. Wrong streaming platform? No, so I accidentally clicked go live naturally instead of go live on my scheduled stream, so it opened up the last stream that I did, which was incorrect. But I'll send out the announcement. Give me a second. Alrighty. Ooh. All right, and we go into YouTube. There we go. Alrighty, let's kick this thing off, bro. Is there any fighting going on? I feel like there's got to be a little bit of fighting going on. I saw, I think Only Farmer streamed some fighting. Maybe that was incorrect though. Dude, this is actually, I think, the most gems I've ever had at once. Dark Chip, how are ya? And yes, guys, you see that I do have a membership goal for the last shot at the Scorpion. If we do hit that, you know, obviously I will go ahead and take that into account and take the last shot. If not, all good. We'll save it for another time. And I would appreciate any support given. So, Rock Gosu, how are you? Yeah, Whale, I got home last night from the bar that I was at celebrating New Year's. And apparently I dropped a gold chest or two. Not entirely full of remembering that. But it's all good, man. It's all good. Happy New Year, yes. Happy New Year. In fact, we're gonna do, while the stream's booting up and notifications go out, we're gonna do some boring farm stuff. On the plus side, I think this Friday I'm gonna be on Farmer or Fighter with Plato, and then we're gonna have our own guest, who a lot of you know in 1981, but Das, the guy that I made the video on, the free-to-play, he's going to be helping out with that. So, should be interesting, at the very least. Alright, I'm not going to be rallying Varg ports. That just sounds like way too much work while I'm on stream, so I'm just going to send out the gatherers. Grapple, how are ya? Dude, on other exciting news, 1981 main alliance is officially over 800 billion KP after this migration cycle. Hold on. Rankings. Alliance kills, yeah. 809 billion. So, we're officially getting up there. We're still kind of low power, but we're getting up there, man. 12 billion main alliance is kind of crazy. This is the largest alliance, or largest this alliance has ever gotten. No way, why did I not tell you? The plans were kind of only solidified maybe an hour or so ago. So, but yeah, we'll be on stream, and I know that he's going to be a hard judge. So, it is what it is. Let me join Farter. I just said Farter or Fire. Farmer or Fighter. Maybe the next one then. What am I doing? I'm like distracted. But dude, this migration cycle has been absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. It's been really cool to be a part of and, you know, kind of like watch 1981 grow, but it's so hard. I will say this, it's hard to manage expectations with older players, and, you know, we've been doing it, you know, one way for so long that, I don't know, just, it's hard, like, you know, being the guy that tells them that they have to leave or something when in reality they would have hit minimums in 1981 like a few KVKs ago. So it's tough. I got 2 and no match founds in a row. Hard life. No match founds. That's brutal. What kingdom are you in, then? You got a big migration in? Yeah, we did. Very large migration in. We jumped up about... what did we jump up? Maybe 150 billion kill points or so. And then, yeah, Farmer Fighter is going to be next Friday, tentatively. Plans are still kind of lucid as far as timing goes. I'll let Plato kind of plan that one out, but in general, yeah. $29.06? Oh, that's Phoenix's kingdom. Are you Phoenix? St. Wally? I was just talking to Phoenix not too long ago. 2906 isn't even like that large, right? Like, you guys are kind of modeled like 1981, a similar KP and power. It's weird that you have 2 no match founds in a row. That doesn't seem right. They're like low mid-A, yeah. Like I said, very similar to us. Kind of interesting. In fact, it would be probably a good matchup. Oh. All right, what did everybody do for New Year's? I gotta know. I gotta know. My New Year's ended at about 3 a.m. last night, so I really wasn't even out of bed until I don't know, 1 today. Dude, I'm getting older, man. I can't handle my alcohol like I used to. Like when I'm having a casual drink on stream and celebrating, like that's easy, right? But dude, taking shots and shotgunning drinks, oh my god, take me back to college before I start doing that again. Absolutely rough. No, I'm Wally Weaver in game. We were mid-A and only 860 billion KP. Yeah, so like I said, you guys are very similar to us. Very similar. I mean, that's about our total KP as well. You guys might even have a little bit more. But we still have a few migrants expected to come in. And maybe a few more probably headed out. But all in all, I think that we're going to be about 15 billion total power, including farm shells and everything. Probably like 15.5. 15.5 total billion. And then probably pushing, I don't know, 850, 860. Kind of the same total KP as you guys, so. Would be fun matchup for sure. I played alongside Phoenix. I don't know what kingdom he was in. Man, that was like maybe a year and a half ago. I think it's when we were playing with Lod, the old 2707. Before they collapsed. But good guy, good guy. I didn't think he'd still be playing this long, honestly. Good to see him still around. I think that's fine. Alright, we're good on that front. But yeah, so last night, I went to a place called the Boardroom, which was interesting. I mean, it's just your generic bar. It had darts and shuffleboard. Dude, I played a lot of shuffleboard last night. Shuffleboard was way more fun than I thought it would be. But you also have the option to go get like a bunch of board games. So, you know, they just have like this big room where, you know, you can get all the classics, Uno, cards, whatever, Cards Against Humanity, you know, some of the good stuff. So that was kind of what I was doing yesterday, and it was a blast, dude. It was a blast. Saw some people I hadn't seen in a long time, sent some risky midnight texts, and it worked out, bro. It worked out. Just sucks getting migrations in of decent players and then getting two no match founds. Hard to keep those players keen. Yeah, I agree with you, man. How often do I send out farmers on my farm accounts? I play my farm accounts pretty actively and kind of like all the time. I mean, I send my farmers out kind of like my main. I mean, probably 4 or 5 times a day. Were there a lot of HUDs there? I have no idea what that means, man. But I'm just thankful that I only bought 1 gold chest last night, because it would have been brutal if I woke up and I had like 500,000 gems. And I was like, what did I do last night? Are you guys going next pop? No, next pop is first pop for us. We're gonna go on the 20th. And I think there's a stratagems pop for that. So if I were to guess, I mean, like, I'm not in charge of that stuff, but if I were to guess, Moof really likes stratagems, our kind of decision maker for that stuff, and my guess is we're gonna go stratagems again, even though we just kind of had a stratagems 2 KPKs ago. This last event with the free 100 million of each resource with 8 farms. Oh yeah, oh dude, actually, I guess I'm gonna have to log back on my farms. I haven't stolen my melons today on my farms. So you're gonna watch me go through and steal some melons. Stratagems was the last pop. Yeah, I don't think that the next pop will have stratagems, but I think the pop after that will have stratagems. That's what I'm saying. And I like stratagems, don't get me wrong, you know, we played it. It's a hard KVK, because, you know, the amount of fighting that you have to do at pass 7 to get into Kingsland, like, it's kind of mapped like Orleans, a little similar, but the thing is you can pick your allies, and I think that we really don't, we don't trust Lilith matchmaking. I think we're a little scarred. So, you know, the ability to pick your allies and, you know, with people that you know is always really nice. But at the same time, I want to do a KVK with support skills, man. Like, I'm tired of, like, yeah, so Ghostu, as you said in chat, man, like, I don't want to be picking between field and rallying and like, dude, I just want to get my support skills and fight the KVK. Like, I don't know. And some support skills are, like, really, really busted, right? Like, if I get Joan of Arc... Where's my Joan of Arc? You know, like, the Joan of Arc 2nd skill, or no, 4th skill, as a support skill in a Heroic Anthem or something, throw that shit on Liu Che, William Wallace. Oh my god, you know? And, that, you know, that's fun. Or throw that in the Garrison or whatever. So, anyway, that's what I would love to be able to do. But I don't know. I'm just kind of done with artifacts and stratagems and things like that. All right, guys, we gotta steal some melons. And Smoked Turkey, how are ya? New Year's Eve was great, man. I was out until about 3 a.m. last night. Had way too much to drink, but you know how it is. Gotta celebrate. Also, does anyone really understand, like, is it bad to click on cities with one melon stack? Because I feel like I get just as many as with one stack as I do with, like, a full stack. But I'm just, going through it. And, you know, zooming in on this amount of cities, I will say, we have some interesting members here. As far as, like, city designs. Where's I don't even remember where Sean's city is, but one of our new migrants, I think it's Sean City. I don't know, he has like a, where is it? I could log on my account with King, but I don't know where it is. Oh no, is this it? No. I don't know, but anyway, he's got a really funny one, and it was interesting to see, but I will say, doing this whole collection thing is, on every farm, every day, is definitely very annoying. So I'm at my 10. Melon market. I'll just sell. I don't really care about looking for a better one. But I'm trying to buy all the resources out, as you can tell. And dude, it's a lot of resources. It's a lot of resources, which is nice. We'll just buy the speed ups. So I've already, you know, bought them all out, but I mean, my farms are pretty juiced up, but I'm waiting until after the patch, which is another thing that we're gonna have to talk about today. Wait until after the patch to transfer, because I can actually do it twice as fast, which is nice. Not look at max bar as possible. Not sure what that means. Yeah, what's going on, Lucid? How are you? I usually do the farms that are like farm 8. They usually have close to 30. Yeah, I would say everybody in this main alliance though is active. Like I can look at my own farms, I think. Can I like steal from myself? I can steal from myself. Does this do anything? Is this bad? Who cares? I don't know. But also like, you know, as a joke, my kingdom always targets my farms to steal from. So I don't really care. As long as I get the resources from this event, that's really all I care. Wait, they changed how fast you can transfer now? Yeah, so after the patch, they're increasing the limit from 5 million to 10 million. So it will literally be twice as fast to transfer your resources. Which is why I have not transferred my resources. Even though, if you were in 1981 right now, I'm sure looting all my farms would be very tasty for you. Okay, great. Shion, how are you? Wow, finally? Yeah, it took a long time. Took a long time. Okay, I would like a better one. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh, I gotta also do Golden Kingdom. Guys, this might be a long chore stream. We'll see. Alright. Get the speeds. I'll get more boosts here. 21,000 melons. 1, 2. Okay. Frosty, how are you? What happened to the kingdom that betrayed power-wise? I really haven't checked. I think 1568 is still doing fine. Like, they've done it before, so I think a lot of their players are used to it, if you want my honest opinion. But one of the other kingdoms that betrayed, 2218, I think took a large hit. I think a lot of their players migrated. I'm not sure what their overall power is now, but that's what I heard. I have not gone in and checked, but yeah. Yo, I have a question for stream. Does anyone know how the skill interaction works with ZL and the new Commander Philip? The Marquee effect. This one. So whenever they use an active skill, and with Philip, if he uses the active skill, does it reset the Marquee effect and trigger it and do 1500 damage factor to 3 people? Part of me is thinking that I will swap into Philip and pair behind ZL just for that reason. And even though his active skill sucks, I think it might actually be worth it if that interacts that way. Which would be weird for me to say. Soren, how are ya? Hope you enjoyed New Year's. Alright, I gotta steal a little bit. It should trigger the Marquee effect more often. Yeah, that's how I think it should interact. But I don't know. I actually don't know. I used Attila Philip. That's what a cheeseburger march, bro. In AOO, I feel like I definitely use other marches first before Attila Philip, but I don't know. I guess it could be interesting. Just a lot of all damage. A lot of all damage. Who am I going to pair Herman with? I do Asher Herman. Because I was kind of thinking, like, the reason why ZL Herman is so good... I mean, think about it. ZL Herman... let me finish this, and I'm going to hop back on the main, so it's a little easier to describe. But ZL Herman is good because you've got the double AoE and... yeah, right? And the march speed and all that stuff. Philip actually has more march speed. Philip has more march speed than Herman. And... like, it also has that added benefit, I believe, at least I assume, I need to ask, of, like, how the Marquee effect works. And when you think about the reasons why ZL and Herman are good, are the same reasons why, like, Asher and Herman would be good. It's double AoE. So, and now Asher Philip is also good because Asher's expertise. So what is better? The Asher expertise paired with Philip, or... is it the ZL Marquee effect paired with Philip? And so, I mean, I don't know. Here, let's look at this. Okay, let me read this. What do you think about everyone saying Philip is great? Didn't you say that you think he sucks? Yeah, I think he's not good. But... I also didn't consider... okay, let me say it like this. He's not good. He's not needed. His active skill sucks. But as a second or third march of any one troop type, he is meta for whales. So, like, I think that in that sense, like, he's good, right? So, the Marquee effect, right? Whenever you fire an active skill, right? It does 1500 damage factor. So if this is kind of, you know, making it so... I mean, I don't know. Every 7 seconds, it just... I don't know how this works. And I wish that I could find out. But, like, so what is better? The Marquee effect with ZL, or the expertise from Asher Benepal? Right? So I think there's 2 ways to look at it. Do Herman and Shajar work together? I'm still looking a pair for my Herman. I think you'd run Shajar primary, Herman secondary. And look, don't get me wrong, I like Shajar. And that's my thing, is I really like Shajar. 35% health and 20% march speed is a lot. It is a lot. And this tank, this thing is so tanky. Like, when it gets targeted, I let people hit it. Guys, this 20% less damage while on the map, you get a healing factor, and then when you get low, you take 40% even less damage. This is a 60% damage reduction for 8 seconds when you're getting targeted. Like, I love when people hit this march. So, I don't know. It's like, what do I think is better, Shajar or Philip? I mean, for archers, maybe Shajar, but like, Philip is more versatile, so it's kind of hard. Who am I going to pair Arthur with? So we don't know the skills yet, but I am very excited about an AoE combo commander. It's literally what Liu Che is, right? So Cavs getting a Liu Che could be very scary. But I'll probably run like Nevsky Joan. I mean, and then it would probably be either Huo with Arthur, or it'll be like Arthur William, and you don't use the Huo. But I run 3 Cavs, so I will run Nevsky Joan, Huo Belly, and then probably I can't remember his name. Arthur with William, and then bench my XY finally. Zug Shajar or Zug Herman for Canyon. For Canyon, I mean Herman, but Shajar is very good. Chisco has a video on Philip, and Shatsky has talked about him. Yeah, I haven't watched those videos per se, but I mean, I think he's good. The thing is, guys, think about old Honda, right? Like, people use Honda forever. It's not because Honda was ever really good, but he could just be used with anything. So it's like, that being used with everything like does have value for sure. And I do like Shajar because I can chain with her. That is true. And yeah, so that's a tough question. I guess Asher also benefits from Philip doing more active skills. Yep. Also, the skill damage increases are not fully used when pairing with Philip. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, it's hard to say. Philip does have an instant proc similar to Alex, right? If this skill is good, 1700 damage factor, then the Philip instant proc is also good. Where's the Philip at? Right. Where is it? Here? Yeah. So rage reduction plus, you know, pretty much 1800 damage factor. Or actually, no, this is much more. 3, yeah, well, gets reduced by a percentage, but... Only Farmer, hey, Happy New Year. I saw you streaming something earlier. In fact, hold on, I gotta... There you go, I gave you mud. I saw you streaming earlier. Is there a pass opening that I missed? How many gold heads? Not many, because I just maxed... Dude, I did a lot to max this guy right here, Ragnar. But how many do I have? Skills, 340. Also, I am... very close to expertising Scipio without putting in a single gold head, which is really nice. Freddy active skill works really well with combo, so I'm thinking Arthur Freddy. Please don't. Please do not do that. It's the same reason why people thought that Liu Che Sargon or Sargon Liu Che would be good. And when you can connect to a target, it's good. But unless it's like, dude, could you imagine? What if, and look, we don't know the skills, we don't know the leaks, but what if Arthur's active skill was like 100% chance to trigger a combo attack on your next 3 attacks or something like that? And now you're talking with Freddy, because this damage factor would be doubled. Now you're talking. But I don't know, we'll see. The active skill we were told was AoE with skill damage, so I don't think we're gonna get something like that, unfortunately. Oh, not yet. My pass opening is tomorrow. I see. I swear I saw you streaming earlier. Or maybe I just saw a reminder that you're streaming. I honestly don't remember. Riker, how are you? Hi, leader. Yeah, Riker is a new migrant of ours. So, very cool to see. We've got a lot of new migrants here. A lot of people in rank 2 are new migrants. So, got some heavy hitters, man, and happy to have everybody here. It's gonna be a fun next KVK. What was I doing? I was trying to find a fort. Oh, but I'm not gonna pass on a juicy gem node like this. Matt Charlie landed there too. Yeah, do you know Matt Charlie? Is he somebody that I should know? Where is he? Right here. Bro, we need to teach you how to spell German names. Richer? Riker. That's how I would pronounce it. Alright, Richter. I'm not gonna say Richter, I'd say Riker. Yep, he was in 68. Oh, was he? I think I might have known that. Alright, give me the inside scoop. I mean, he hasn't fought with us yet, so is he a good player? Come on, Farmer. Tell me honestly. He had health issues a while back. Yeah, it's glad to see that he's doing well now. Bro, it's Richter. Richter? I mean, I guess, man. You say you're not in leadership, then why are you king all the time? I'm definitely in leadership. Yeah, my thing is now that I'm just not leading as much. Like, when I stream, I'm not leading. And the goal is to eventually stop being in leadership. But I'm not gonna just be like, alright, well, I'm gonna step down and nobody's gonna take my place, right? You know, I've been doing it for a while, but in the end, somebody will replace me eventually. He was a good, reliable player. Yeah. No, he made a ticket, impressed us. And by the way, yeah, 64 players. We don't have 64 migrants, guys. These are farms. A lot of these are farms that we have registered for Alliance Mobilization. So, you know, we have Alliance Mobilization coming up. And we will get level 18. And we just want to make sure that we have everybody set. So... LB Alliance chat? What about Alliance chat? I have no idea. It's probably a bad idea that I opened that, if I'm being honest. What's up, Kane? Happy New Year. Luxta, appreciate it. Happy New Year. Stat there, we can steal his barb chain. Uh-oh. Poor Bacon, man. What did Bacon do to deserve all this, I won't say hate, but, I'll say Kingdom Clown, right? Kingdom Clown role. We've got some Kingdom Clowns here. Probably in this chat right now. Oh. Have you found a new job or still jobless? Makes you feel bad, bro. Yeah, I never, I always had a job. I was just in between jobs, so, I have been working now for about 3 weeks. But it is mostly virtual, so. New Cav will finally replace my Minamoto. Yeah, it will. Soren actually speaking in chat right now. He almost got the Kingdom Clown role for sure. He he talks a lot for sure. Where is he? Soren, what rank are you? You're pretty low power, aren't you? I don't even know where your name is. There you are. Yeah. Almost got the Kingdom Clown title. Only 60 million kills is your highest? It's pretty embarrassing. I'm kidding. Abro 007. What's going on? How's the new restart project going with in 3092? I've been talking to Bust a little bit, but not too much. I think it's going well, but they're still super small. Would I recommend swapping Nevsky for Huo? Oh god, for Alter and chaining? I mean, you should not be swapping Nevsky to Huo. If that's your best option, then you're a whale. I mean, you should... Nevsky's a better overall commander than Huo is. So, I would definitely not do that. Luba, hello. Baker Kevin should get Kingdom Clown title. I'm just chilling. You're definitely not leading the race. Kevin's close, but Kevin needs like the Kingdom Pilot title or something. Because I think he has access to literally everybody's account. Alright, well, I'll just do this and then swap my farms for a second. Embarrassing. Is 1981 a PST friendly kingdom? We're trying to be more so. We're more EU based, but a lot of our migrants were US this time around. So yeah. 3092 is 11.5 and 321. I mean that's small. It's good, but it's small. Is new Mayan Archer Commander better than El Cid now? The new Mayan... Guys, that new Mayan Archer Commander is garbage. I mean, I don't know what relic they're even going to get him, but... he is bad. He is, like, really bad. I think his active skill... What does his active skill do? It gives, like... What? 100 or 1,000 damage factor? And then if he's part of a rally, it's 1,000 damage factor, single target, and if he's part of a rally, it's another 200 or 400. It's really bad. Am I recovering well? Yeah, I'm recovering well. But you know how it goes, man. You always have to have a drink to recover. Oh, Soren, no! Scammed! Alright, I definitely need a, good stall. Oh wait, I can probably look at my own stalls. They probably weren't taken yet, right? They're kind of lower. Yeah, nice. Whatever. As long as I get the resources out of here, I'm happy. Where are we? There we go. That's 1981 Migration, looking really, really good. Migration is almost finished. And really happy with the players that we got here. So they're dropping new calves on the 7th? I don't know if that's confirmed. But around the timeline. I mean, I imagine that we're going to get skill leaks and skill reveals probably this week. Oh, did I already steal melons, I think? Yeah, I did. Okay. What store are you guys going for on KVK? We don't know yet, but I think Stratagems will be up, And if I were to guess, Moof will probably want to go for that. Oh, wait, I didn't even realize. Guys, I have one with 599. Whoops. That's pretty good. Alright, I gotta go steal from people first, and then I'll post that in Kingdom Chat. Wait, that's crazy. When will 1981 hit Imperium and go for 1960? That will never happen. I don't think it is ever in 1981's goal to be Imperium. And even if, like, you know, we don't have the same level of accounts as 1960 does, right? It's just not even close. Share the code? I will. Dude, that's like the highest one I've ever had. Just saw the Chisco video? Which one? Dude, I feel like I'm becoming more of a streamer than a video maker. Making videos is just, it's time consuming, man. Like, it's so much easier to just hop on stream and like interact with people, like. Doesn't feel like a job, you know? Okay. So I will sell to myself here. Alright. There's my code, chat. Everybody can see. Kingdom. There you go. How much more do I need? 21,000. 1, 2, 1, 3. Alright. Oh, my finger hurts. Ah! Go, go, go! And I'm finally gonna be done with this event. Alright. Yeah, lowest is 200. I think 200 is actually the lowest. Would be big brain to make videos while streaming. So the only way that's possible is if like my shit gets clipped, which I mean is possible. I you know, like I have stream highlights, you know, but then I have to hire an editor, and what am I even doing, you know? And I feel like I don't know. You know what I would actually like? Like if I did have an editor, right? And ooh, 2? Okay, let's not do that. Because I think that the most fun things that happen in this game are KVKs, right? And like highlights. And like I made my own highlight video not too long ago for my last KVK, I think. But dude, that took me hours. I mean, days. And you know, finding all the clips and doing all that stuff. Like if I just had an editor do that for me, that would be awesome. But I don't know. I don't know, like, I mean, I guess I could ask and get more into it, but like, how much do those cost? Like, videos expected a month, alright, things like that. Yes, life is so hard playing video games. I didn't say life is hard. I just said it's work. And, you know, I'm not ready to make the leap into full-time content creator. I'm just not. It's scary. It's intimidating. I just got a new job. You know, I'm getting paid well, and like, I don't want to sacrifice that. And like, I was as close to full-time as I'd ever been while I was jobless, and that was fun. You know, the stream grew a lot, and I thought that, you know, things went well and I did well, and but yeah, you know, it's a lot. I am Nub, how are ya? Hard manual labor is so much easier. Yeah, for sure. You know what? I'll actually say this. Mentally, and the reason why, you know, manual labor jobs don't pay as much is because you don't have to think as much, right? It's just work hard, work your body hard, and that's what you're getting paid for. You know, generally higher paying jobs are the ones that you have to think a lot more for, and that's just how it is. That's how society works. So, you know, like streaming, you know, obviously is easy, relative, right? But to be good at streaming and to be entertaining is actually a lot of work. It's hard. It's day to day. All right, I think I'm finally done with these dang melons, and I should be pretty good. I just emptied my bags, but let's see how much gold that this event gave me. Dude, yeah, 82 million gold is crazy. It's crazy. Hard manual work is easy, trust me. I just hang 556 drywall boards yesterday, 12 by 8. I mean, dude, like, I'm not, look, I'm not insulting anyone that does manual labor. Like, that's all, like, I used to do it, like, it's hard. Right? But it's a different type of hard, you know? You can't compare streaming to manual labor. That's just not, you know, it's a different type of hard. But also, if you're good at doing those jobs, that's, like, you know, manual labor, eventually, you're going to be so good that you stop being the one who does the manual labor. Does that make sense? You're going to be the one ordering people to do the manual labor. So, you know, that's just how it works, right? People value the brain over the bronze. And that's just how it is. What's up, Kane? How was the off-season? Off-season's great. Are you playing other games besides Rise of Kingdoms? Not, like, with any seriousness. Like, this is the game that takes up the vast majority of my time, for sure. But, you know, when there's some downtime, then I'll play, like, CSGO or... I don't know, Hearthstone, something like that. I'd say it's harder to make it on streaming than to be decent at it, I guess. Absolutely. I mean, think about it this way. Think about it this way. It's completely on your own. And how many streamers are actually successful? And by the way, I am not successful as far as streaming goes. Like, obviously, this community is great, but it's still very small. Like, what I do now for this community and for this channel, like, I could not live off what I do at this, you know, at this rate. So I'd have to grow. I'd have to put in a lot more effort. I'd have to stream more often and be more consistent. And it's really hard to be successful at streaming. It is. It's really, really hard. Now, while I say that I'm not quote unquote successful, you know, how many streamers I'd say average, let's just say 50 viewers, right? Because, you know, I've got how many right now, like 80, which is great. And also shout out to all you being here. Happy New Year's. Throw a like on the stream if you haven't already. But, you know, I'd say maybe 1% of people actually average 50 viewers. So but how many people stream actually average like 1,000 viewers, right? Like, yeah. It also depends on what game the guy is streaming. Like, Rock is not a globally known game, so that's true. But I'd say, like, well, I don't know. Like, I could go to Twitch, right? And, you know, there's probably like no viewers for Rock on Twitch, but there is actually a community on YouTube. And I will say it like this, is that the Rise of Kingdoms community is very, very, very strong. A lot of the people that I see in my chat are a lot of the same people that I see in other streamers' chats, which is awesome. Like, it's great. But it's like a small community, but it's very, very strong. And so you kind of have, like, this, I won't say free pass, but like an easier time to 50 viewers than, like, if I were streaming on Twitch and I was streaming, like, Call of Duty. Like, there are thousands of people who are streaming Call of Duty. In the meantime, there could only be, like, one Rise of Kingdoms YouTuber that's live right now, who's, like, watching the biggest KVK or whatever it is. So, you know, in a sense, it's like people just want to watch whoever's on. And so, you know, supply and demand, right? Like, just in that sense. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. The algorithm doesn't really care if you're starving. Yeah. Yep. I'll start my recycle pile over here. This game is also sort of whaley, so more support. Oh yeah, like as a streamer who gets like maybe 80 to 100 views on average, like I get way more donations and memberships than like, you know, just another game, right? Hey Oda, how are you? Happy New Year. Is this the year for the regular 8-hour? Oh, you reduced it from 12-hour. It used to be 12-hour EU-friendly barb chaining streams. I don't think there will ever be a year where that becomes regular. Do you think we'll get new equipment this year? I hope not. I mean, there's no way they can continue. They can already release new equipment when like the iconic system is still so new. How much do you play a day? Dude, I mean, when I'm not working and I've got no plans, like I'll spend all day on this game. I mean, you can see my AP bar. If I just chain with one March, I'm talking, I'm doing recruitment, I'm whatever. Like, maybe not in game, right? Like, I might be on Discord, I might be whatever. But as far as like interacting with people in this community on a day-to-day basis, I'm probably on this game like 12 hours a day on days that I'm not working and stuff. When I am working, I mean, a significantly amount less, but yeah. How good is Home Kingdom barb chaining? It is just as good as KVK barb chaining. It gives you the same amount of rewards for the AP cost. The only thing is it's not as efficient, and what I mean by that is it takes you twice as long, right? So for your AP, it's the exact same benefit, but for your time, it's half as good, if that makes sense. Full of regrets, yeah, you nailed it. Home Kingdom chain is just as good as AP-wise, but Lost Kingdom, yeah. It's all about time. Because it takes you the same amount of time to chain them, but you only get half the rewards. Why do we need new equipment? I mean, for purple and lower, sure, you can add new equipment. That stuff I don't really care about. 865 Beck, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. They can make a KVK weapon for Siege. That's true. That's fine. They can do that. Can I show my alliance helps? Is that an important stat? I don't even know. Alliance helps? Rankings? There you go. Lioness goes hard. I'm rank 9. If Rise of Kingdoms want to expand, they have to reduce the in-game time requirement, except the fighting. So I will agree with that. Like, I have to spend hundreds of dollars a month, plus chain, plus do everything that I do, just so that I could fight and put up these numbers. Now, these numbers aren't normal, right? So it is what it is. But at the same time, right, like, all I want to do is fight in this game. That's the reason why I play. And so the fact that, you know, if I have a bad KVK matchmaking, I can essentially do all this work, spend hundreds of dollars on Crystal Tech, whatever it is, and then get like a day and a half of fighting in the whole KVK. Like, when will you guys register for KVK? Probably on the 20th. I mean, yours. Fair enough. I guess you can see my activity there. But also remember, I said that it's not like how much I am in game. Just because, like, I can still play this game without literally and figuratively playing the game, right? I'm on Discord, I'm talking, I'm doing other things. 2022 or 2023 and 2024, we lost every KVK. I hope 2025 we win at least one time. What kingdom are you in, bro? That's brutal. All right. 2268. Oh god. I don't think 2268 lost at all. All right. You guys finish your migration? Is still going? We have not accepted anyone in a few, I'd say in about a week, but we are still recruiting. At this point, our migration is pretty much full. We've hit our target, and we're only accepting like outstanding accounts. But yeah, I mean, I mean, hell, man, we're large now. Rankings, hold on. But we also what I tried to do as kind of, you know, you can say head of recruitment, is we try to target our weak points, right? When you're doing recruiting, obviously don't turn down the whale who gets, you know, 2 billion kill points in KVK, right? That part's obvious, but you know, there is added benefit to recruiting for a purpose. So, you know, we wanted to solve two main things. Or actually, let's say three main things is what we were looking for. The very first one is, you know, swarm power. So 1981 traditionally has been very lean, very low in power, and we don't have very many high-powered players. And now that, you know, your troop power doesn't count towards matchmaking, it actually benefits you. It actually benefits you to recruit as high-power players as possible. So if we go to rankings and we go to individual power, right? New migrant, new migrant, new migrant, new migrant, right? Like new migrant. We were trying to new migrant, trying to get these people, new migrant, just try to get these people who were over 100 million so that, you know, we have swarm power later on in KVKs. The next thing that we were looking for, so reason number two, is we're recruiting for our downtime. So we are traditionally an EU-based kingdom, and so we wanted people who were US and people who were Asian, right? So that they could cover those time zones. So it's not like, you know, or so that we can shorten our downtime essentially. And, you know, obviously that's good. And then the last thing is we want people with proven track records of farm filling. So we recruited some players who maybe didn't perform as well in their mains, but had 10 million farm deads or something. And so that is, if you get 10 million farm deads on your farms, that is just as valuable as you swarming stuff as a, you know, 110 million power whale, right? So I owe 110, maybe like 200 million, I'd say. How many mains? We're at, I think, right now we're at like 109 mains. Now, we still have some weight that has to leave, but we'll be at about 115 when KVK, like, our next KVK starts. 10 million farm deads per KVK is nothing. Are you getting 10 million farm deads per KVK? So you guys don't have a 12-hour downtime in Kingsland? Yeah, we didn't have a 12-hour downtime in Kingsland. But yes, I get the joke. It's more about dedication. I'm a low spender, and on KVK2, I did 25 million kills with one March. Purest YSG. Purest YSG, bro. Crazy. Yeah, dedication is obviously something we look for as well. So per KVK, I usually get about... So I usually kill about 2 million troops on each of my farms, and I have 5 farms. So I am getting 10 million farm deads, which is, you know, a lot. Now, if you have 25 farms that are CH25, like, it's kind of expected that you're using them, right? But I think we will finally be large enough for the domain system where we can exclude accounts that won't be used. But 10 million farm deads for one player is a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, no, on all your accounts, not on one account. We're not looking at one farm that's, you know, 35 million power with 20 million true power. That's not possible. Dude, I keep just wanting to send my farmer out to go gather gold, but then the gem nodes are just calling my name. What armaments would you recommend for Liu Che Alex? Your Liu Che will do more damage, so Arch if possible, but realistically just use your best ones. Hours in 1032 still going? We are going for the same thing as you pretty much. You mean like the specific targeted recruitment? Yeah. Zipex, how are ya? How do you grind this game so much? I log in, buy a gold chest, and claim daily chest and log off. So, Meepo, it's awesome. You can do that. That's how you play. If I were to do that, I would not be able to fight as much as I wanted to. I mean, during wartime, I will go through about 5 to 6 years of speed ups every single KVK. 1981 is a first or second pop kingdom. Like, the amount of work that I have to do for my account to produce at this level, KVK to KVK, is... I mean, I could either spend more or I play more. And, I mean, I guess with a new job, I could spend a little bit more. I mean, I have been spending a little bit more if you look at my gems. But, hopefully I don't make a habit of that. But yeah, I mean, in essence, right, like... I mean, you guys saw my last KVK, right? Like, how many speed ups I had when that KVK ended? And I'm already up to almost 600 days. So, you know, if I can get to, well, let's just say 4 years by the time, you know, KVK starts on first FOP, I mean, I'm generating about, I don't know, I'm generating with how much I spend and how much I play and the alliance and gold chest and all that good stuff. I'm probably generating about, I'd say 6 years of speed ups every KVK, which is a lot. Like by the time I get to the next KVK, if that makes sense. How you doing, Kane? Believe we have spoke before. I spoke to Red a lot. Looking forward to getting in possibly next KVK. Yeah, I mean, you're in our Migrants channel. I know who you are, man. I recognize the name. Or not Migrants channel. Maybe Migrants channel. But Pilot channel for sure. How many heals per KVK do you look for in a Migrant? I mean, it doesn't... I mean, heals matter, I guess, but we're looking for kills more than healing. But, I mean, whatever suits you, man. Whatever's good. Killing barbs gets a lot of speed ups. Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is home kingdom barbs, right? But I mean, you can see I'm getting materials, I'm getting speed ups, I'm getting resources. Like, it's insane. I do have to figure out something I'm going to spend my gems on, though. I haven't bought the VIP shop this week, because I think, guys, chat, is more than gems this week? I'm holding because we have Alliance Mobilization and more than gems. I think. Right? Yeah. What bundle do I go for speed ups? I don't... See, that's the thing. A lot of you guys think that I'm like a huge spender. I'm really not. Now, I have a lot of gems right now. I was a little, I was a spendy boy over the holidays, all right? So I did spend a lot over the holidays. I'm not gonna argue otherwise, but realistically, compared to a lot of whales out there, I really don't spend much. So I actually don't buy speed up bundles. I don't buy bundles outside of Crystal Tech and like the insane holiday ones, right? So Team Draw, the Camel event, Smithy specials, which just happened. Those are usually the bundles that I buy. Now, if I were to buy a bundle just for the speed ups, you know, well, this is what I drunkenly did last night. But you can see, this is what I bought, right? For the monthly special. Monthly special is really good for speed ups. One of the best ones out there. And then other than that, I will purchase the holiday bundles sometimes, right? Like the ones that just happened, which is just like the event ones, which are good. Call the Ancients? No, definitely not Call the Ancients. I mean, it's good, but it's not the best one out there. It's better than, you know, the other bundles that you'll find in this shop, right? Like, you should never... you should essentially never buy any of these unless you're a big whale. Never buy any of these. So... Yes, more than gems this weekend? Okay, good. So I'm glad that I've saved my my purchases. Do you buy resources? Think a little thin? No, I don't. I mean, you can see my bags. My bags are fine. Plus, I still need to transfer from my farms. I mean, when going up to a higher seed, more Waylay Kingdoms, you can expect the whole kingdom to trade better than 1 to 1.5. Yeah, that's fine. Then, but it still matters than like how many kills you got, right? How you doing? William Wallace or Ragnar? Ragnar, for sure. Call the Ancients is the second best behind Holidays. If you need gems for events, you can get that. Yeah, so I'd say it's the third best. So it's holiday bundled, it's monthly special offer, and then it's Call of the Ancients. And also, doesn't Call the Ancients have training speeds? You know, training speeds I don't really value too much. Yeah. Most frequent order? Yeah, I mean, they're around every 2 weeks. Like, it's a good bundle, for sure. Is barb chaining at Home Kingdom worth it? Yeah, after the barb changes, it's definitely worth it. And you can see... Oh my god, look at this chain, chat. Guys, this was, this is 30 action points. 30 action points. Just got me that. What do you choose on the monthly one? I never found it to be that good. It's really good. It's better than every other bundle out there. So I get the armaments because I don't spend on armaments otherwise, and this is the only way I'll kind of like. So this monthly special is way better than the Imperial Armaments bundle. 4 armaments, and I don't buy that bundle, so I buy this one. Now you can also use materials, legendary materials in this bundle, and it's better than like a geared up or something. And then I just get all speed ups, right? So, right, speed ups, right? Stuff like that. I guess, but if your kingdom is built on 1 for 2 trades and goes against 11-18, it's gonna be a rough time. I don't know exactly what you're getting at. I mean, I'm not saying that everybody in my kingdom trades like I do, right? I mean, of course not. But looking at the amount you heal per KVK is not necessarily something that like needs to happen, right? Like I don't like Itachi in our last KVK healed like 11 years of speed ups worth of troops and traded super negative. It doesn't matter. You still got like, I don't know, 5 billion kill points. Yeah, but your way is best for sure for speed ups, gem game. Do events as well. Get the best value for money. Definitely improve. The whole way that I play this game is value. That's literally how I do it. Isn't doing forts better for the kingdom? So, yes and no. We tell people, and this is pretty widely known in 1981 now, the strategy that we're going with for off-season recovery is we tell our players to do forts until we hit AP cap, and then once we hit AP cap, we tell our players to barb chain. Like, if you would like to continue to do forts after we hit AP cap, that's completely up to you. But if not, then like barb chaining is way better. So if everyone in your kingdom is barb chaining, it is way better than everyone in your kingdom doing forts. Does that make sense? Is Huo still worth investing in? He's fine, but I wouldn't throw heads into him right now with the new cav coming out. Could you give me advice on how to chain? I always lose one bar when marching to the next. I'd say just don't go too far, right? Also, do you see here? You see this button, this Q button? It's my keybind to stop moving, right? You can take advantage of this, right? So you have your march selected, right? If you're ever going too far, right? Just hit Q, and it'll stop and attack the march. So just don't run too far. I'm looking at it from a KVK 1 perspective. I quit Rock years ago and restarted. The pack isn't amazing before armaments are added. Dude, I could not imagine restarting right now. Crazy. I mean, your account's just so far behind once you hit Season of Conquest. Like, especially if you quit and came back. I mean, I'm not saying you should. As a partner content creator, I'm not saying you should. But buying an account is by far the best way to go about it. Hey, Killed. How are you, man? Our KVK ends today. I ended up rank 4 with 708k honor. Crazy. I think I was rank 2 last KVK with like 600 and something. But you're also in 2377 KVK, so. How many forts per player are required in your alliance? We don't require anybody. Well, we heavily suggest, but we don't require anybody do forts. Now, if we're not hitting AP cap, then that's an issue, and that has to change. But we are hitting AP cap, so it doesn't matter, is what we're trying to say. Should I get VIP 12 or Castle 25? They both cost 50k gems on 41 million power. I think you should spend your action points on every single fort that you can find, and all of your gems should go towards getting VIP 14. We're doing 1+1 forts all week after AP cap, so that's fine. If you feel like your players aren't going to dedicate as much time towards chaining, perfectly okay. But I don't think it's as beneficial. You should implement a fort tracker. I'm not going to implement a fort tracker as long as we're hitting AP cap. Best way to do it now, because chaining in Home Kingdom is so OP, you just use farms to run the fort, so your main get AP cap, and can chain all in off season, yep. Like, I do forts on my farms, and my farms will do forts, you know, with all their AP. So, you know, my farms are giving my main AP, my main is getting chains that look like this. I mean, come on, guys. Guys, are you telling me that this was 30 action points, guys? 30 action points. This is more rewards than I'll get from like 5 forts. So, and I do have 5 farms, man. Oh, well, technically 6. I'm making another one. Or is it? Yeah, there we go. In fact, I'm not even spending my action points. I need to I'll rally some forts or something to get that down. Oh, no, we're going to chain these instead. Yo, any new goal for this year in-game, as well as IRL? So, I am actually going to make a video on this, you know, just going over my goals of last year, going over my goals for the coming year. And I will... Wow, really? This just spawned right there? And I will just say, I hit my goals, my in-game goals from last year. So, 2024, my goal was to have this, say, 200 million on one of them, which I did hit. I also said that my other big goal was to hit 3,000 channel subscribers, which we also did. So, for, you know, my next channel goal, if I gain 2,000 subscribers this year, then I'd love to do it again next year, or in this coming year, but I gotta up the ante a little bit. So, you know, I'll say maybe, I don't know, let's just say 2,500 subscribers or something like that. So maybe we get up to like 6,000 subscribers or something. I think that would be a good goal. But again, I'm going to come out with a video on this. Also, I want this to say 30 billion kill points. So I'll be 30 billion kill points by the end of 2025. That's my other goal. And I think, I mean, I don't know, chat. If you look at me and you look at my account, would you tell me that like I'm one of the bigger fighters? I'd say. I think at this point I am, but I don't think that my kill points really reflect that. I mean, 19.7 billion is a lot, don't get me wrong, but as far as like being named up there, right, like, yeah, my account's not all that, so we'll see. Hey, Blackstone, happy new year. I hope you had a great time celebrating, man. I only do force right now, and then I do Ballers twice a day. Yeah. That is up to you, man. You can operate your account however you wish. But, you know, I will continue to chain because it is insane. I just quit last week and they dropped Arthur. You quit, bro? Come on, man. Honestly, I feel like quitting Rise of Kingdom sometimes is the smart decision. How much time this game takes and everything, it's crazy. But I enjoy playing it, and as long as I keep enjoying, you know, playing it, I'll keep playing it. May, you're an okay fighter, nothing crazy, I appreciate it. You're the best farmer in 1981 after I left. Fair enough. This KVK 5 billion kill points? I'd like to, but realistically, guys, I cannot, I can't get that much more KP than what I got this KVK. As leadership, there's no way. If I continue to rally in Garrison and continue to be in leadership, then I can't just let my account go nuts. Now, if I ever was like, all right, you know, all I'm going to do this KVK is not lead, I'll join no voice calls, and I'm just going to grind KP, yeah, maybe 5 billion is possible, but realistically, it's not something that I can do. Bro's just such a humble guy. I mean, look, I try to be humble. You know, but I deserve a little something, right? I'm not saying that I'm the best fighter out there by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, I go hard. You know, gotta kick some ass every once in a while. I didn't have access to my old account, old talk account, and I like doing stuff on my own. Oh, if I didn't have... I can't read. Oh, dude, your YouTube name is F, so it's like hard to... I was reading it as if. I didn't have access to my old stock account, and I like doing stuff on my own. Fair enough. Blackstone should come to 1981. Is he even still in this chat? Maybe. Hey, I'd love Blackstone to come to 1981. I'm sure every kingdom in the game would love Blackstone to go to their kingdom. How many gold pieces of gear do you have? I have 7 full sets. So, set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Also, I haven't done my canyon today. What is Move trying to hit me, bro? Dude, look at Move. Come on now. This guy. Honestly, I probably didn't even do my canyon yesterday. Yikes. Something like this. Okay. Okay, we'll do it this way. Alright. I think I want to target the Nevsky here. Well, we're gonna watch this one. I want to. Normally, I target the Trajan because the Trajan has to die. But we're gonna target the Nevsky. I want to see how this goes. How many resources should you enter KVK with to get 30 million? Probably at least 2 billion of each should get you 30 million. So I think I won this. We'll see. Dude, Trajan Shajar is an absolute monster in Canyon. It's so tanky. Yeah, I won this. Okay. And by the way, so for those of you who don't know, the reason why I line up like this and I kind of solo out the Constantine off lane is actually the Constantine off lane griefs them. You actually don't want this to stay alive, because watch what happens, and this is why you do it, right? So my Huo Nevsky does a ton of damage to his Nevsky Joan, and the Constantine makes this survive for so long that all of these marches down here, look, they just drop combat, and now I'm still in combat. And so I continue to have my rage generation, and I'm firing my active skills. See, like, look at all my active skills going off, while all of his marches are still generating rage. So it actually is bad for them to have the Constantine offlane. So whenever they have the Liu Che Constantine offlane, like, I always try to exploit it, if that makes sense. Now for this, there's no Constantine offlane, so I'll probably just lane up. Which, Nikki's got some strong gear here. So, screw it. Why not? We'll see how it goes. Now your gear's insane. It's good. Yeah. It's not like the best thing you've ever seen, but it's good. Oh man. Ragnar's getting pumped. Alright, I think I win this. It's closer than it should be. I might lose, actually. No, my Trajan's too healthy. Okay, yeah, so I won. So, it's a good question that you just asked. Is Ragnar Skippy better than Guan Skippy in Canyon? So I run Skippy Ragnar in Canyon, and this is why I run Skippy Ragnar. Now, Ragnar Skippy will do more damage, but the reason why I run Skippy Ragnar is because of this. So Hasty Departure starts when you, like, start the Canyon match. So, you know, he actually, like, he jumps up to the front line, which is really awesome. So he starts generating rage faster than the other people in the back line. And then because he's in the back line, like, this skill right here is really good because he's taking, like, a lot of splash damage. So this actually makes him, like, a whole lot tankier than the Ragnar. So I run the Skippy Ragnar. Now, the Guan is good, don't get me wrong, but I did bench the Guan in Canyon. Honestly, I can't really tell the main difference between the Skippy Ragnar and the Guan Skippy in Canyon. But I just found that my Guan was dying very quickly, so I swapped him out. Hope that makes sense. Let's just go ahead and challenge some people here. What is the minimum gear to fill my ZL Herman? You can field it with full epics, probably. Chad, I might have to do Golden Canyon, or Golden Canyon, Golden Kingdom on stream. If I started doing Golden Kingdom on stream, how many of you guys would immediately leave the stream? I'm curious. So what do you think about Arthur? It's really hard to think anything without knowing the skills. Oh, I gotta turn on the light, chat. Give me a second. Ooh, a little bit brighter. Golden Kingdom is boring as fuck. Yeah, I hate that event so much, but I do it every time. Yeah, I mean, you gotta do it. Oh, dude, Mr. Death. Oh, it was Luce Alex. It wasn't even Luce Constantine. Whoops. I was like, why did that die so fast? But now it makes sense. I'm not leaving stream. Well, I appreciate you guys, those who would stay. I just suffered through it on my own account. Yeah. Alright, I think that was all my challenge attempts for the day. Yeah, we're good. Alrighty. Well, at least I did my canyon, chat. I feel like I missed the chain that was here. Oh no, I did chain it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Full epic with horn and call to loyal? Yeah, that's fine to field. An archer set? Easily. It's not gonna trade fantastic, but it's enough to field. Piecing out of the mention of Golden Kingdom, dude. Tough life. Tough life. Buy LED lights? I've got an LED light. I've got a stream light. Here, hold on. What does the camera look like if I turn it off? Does it get darker? Here, hold on. So this is with it on, this is with it off. Is it actually better with it off? Let me see if I can turn it down. Here, I'll turn it down a little bit. Those are my LED lights. Storm, you had to do it twice today because you migrated? Did you actually? By the way, Storm is a new migrant. He was in 31-43 when we played against him. So shout out to you, man. Good player. Good young count. But he has now decided to join the dark side, and he is in 1981. Poor Kane without elves? Dude, what's an elf, man? I don't even know what elves are. Got a special talent on Ring today? Congratulations. You know what's sad? Is now that I'm kind of done crafting my sets, there's no gambling. I guess there's a little bit of gambling with the refining, but generally for the most part, I'm just, you know, doing this, which is kind of boring. But I gotta start saving my materials, bro. I think as soon as I can, I gotta get both these to level 5 for Garrison for next KVK, and then I'll start working on this cav set. I really hope that you know, this Arthur commander is strong, because it's gonna be pretty ridiculous if I can run like Arthur Joan with a cracked out cav set in like an ultra fight. That would be ridiculous, ridiculous. I still haven't done Soroli. Gotta stop procrastinating and do it before it's too late. Does it end today? Yeah, it ends in 2 hours. I did it, man. It's tough, but I did it. So I always buy the speed ups, buy the teleport, buy the gold, and then you buy the materials, obviously. And then the rest I just kind of whatever, just click it. Gambling is fun until you go 25, 25, 25 on a special talent. Hey, my friend. Wait, is this it? Is this the ring? Yep. 25, 25 on this Ring of Doom, bro, and I just gave up. Excuse me. I didn't give up. I'll special talent it, but like, if I didn't do that, this Ring of Doom would be level 5 right now. So sad. You know, made the mistake. It happens. But I'm about to spend how many? So five blueprints, 5 blueprints, and 360 legendary materials on this Ring of Doom to get a crit. Absolutely disgusting. Literally just the worst thing I've ever seen. Finish that ring? I mean, I will eventually, but this is a higher priority, so I'm gonna get that one. Das, nobody cares about your ring crits, bro. Which, by the way, when you do Farmer or Fighter next week, you do understand that the chat gets to judge you at the end of the stream. So, better hope that they consider your account a fighter account, man. Hey, I don't really think I'll be named a farmer, but you never know, bro. Like, people be trolling nowadays. Oh, I missed it. Whatever. Is Philip good to bench Alex for the Liu Che pair? I don't know why you'd bench Alex. I think the spot that you put Philip in is the archer spot. If you are going to do it, and realistically, guys, I still don't know, but if you're gonna bench anything, I think you bench the Shajar. I think. That's what I think. What talent tree am I running for chaining with Double C? Oh, I mean, I don't really think I took it very seriously, but I'll show you. March speed, you get Trophy Hunter, you get more damage to barbarians, less skill damage, March speed, counterattack damage, something like this. Yeah, you could probably get some more March speed, but the only thing that's important is everything on this peacekeeping side. What command are you going to swap? So I think, guy, I don't know. Dude, Lilith wording is so tragic sometimes. It's so tragic. But I don't know if we're getting 1 swap or 2 swaps. If we have 1 swap, then I will probably swap into Philip, right? Because it's the only commander I don't have. That could be maybe an upgrade. But if we get 2 swaps, I'm going to swap into Philip, and I'm going to swap into CY. I'm, getting a few heads from him for MGs and stuff, but I think Gorgo CY as an artifact garrison is absolutely insane. So I think it's better than Attila, honestly. I think it's super, super good. So that is the goal. I'll vote you as a farmer. I appreciate it. How do you feel chaining in Home Kingdom? I feel like it's a really easy way to burn out. So I don't do it too much because I'm on stream right now. I'm kind of forced to be in game. So I'm going to stream and chain at the same time so that, my hands are occupied and you guys can watch something at least. But generally, I would probably be doing force or something right now. This is your last chance to go Siege? I will never go Siege, man. I will literally never go Siege. And I've said this before. It could trade 1000% to 1, and I will still never go Siege. I don't believe in the gameplay design, I don't believe in the concept, and I don't believe in the playstyle. So, I will not run a Siege March. Out of principle. And I will get 4 billion KP, a KVK without it, which is fine. How do you manage sending out all your farms and chaining so much? You sacrifice your social life, and you play this game a lot. We're advised to do forts in our kingdom. I don't know what's better. Chaining is definitely better, but you should do forts until you hit your AP cap. Why no siege? I think I just said it. I just don't believe in the design. It's poor design. It rewards laziness, and shouldn't be in the game. There's no skill. There's no fun, right? Like, I mean, there might be fun. There's no skill involved. It's just poor. Also, it's just... So this is the best analogy that I can give. Investing in a siege march is like investing in Pakal Herald for cheeseburgering 2 years ago. Like, it's just a selfish march that barely benefits the kingdom as a whole, but will benefit you a lot. So if everybody just runs a bunch of siege marches, your kingdom's going to be bad. But if, like, you run a siege march, then your stats are going to be good, right? It's just a selfish way to play the game. Fahad, how are you? Hello. With you, siege are boring? Yeah, correct. If I could sit here at this spot right here, go take a shower, and come back, and it's still alive, and I'm trading 10 to 1, that is not good game design. I think that with Siege, at the very least, you should have to target, you should have to right click every single mark that it hits. There is no way you should ever be able to sit a march here and it attacks automatically. That should be taken out of the game immediately. It's not even a question about whether it's boring. If I don't have to look at my screen, and I can play the game, the argument can't even be whether it's boring or not, because it's just non-existent. You're not playing the game. It's just a sad way to play. Now, I do agree that, you know, you need some siege, but you need a controlled amount of siege. Like, yeah, like siege at an altar fight is good. Siege at a bridge location is good, right? But if you have too many sieges, then you have no front line and you can't push objectives. And now that's bad. Siege become fun when you look at the reports? Yeah, exactly. Are the buffs that affect combo attacks the same buffs that affect buff smite damage? It's gonna depend on the talent tree that comes out, as well as any amplifications. No, they're not the same thing. Like, a combo attack is not the same thing as smite damage. So, to answer your question, no, they are not the same thing. But, however, like, Arch Formation does increase the damage of your combo attack. So, hopefully that makes sense. Do we have Siege players? Yeah, we have a lot. To my dismay. They kind of call themselves a cult in 1981. They kind of are. But like I said, you need a few of them, but you can't have too many. Siege is good, only when locking down passive. Yeah, I would say... I mean, passes, sure. You could use the passes argument. I would say that Siege are only good in 2 scenarios. Realistically. There are only 2 scenarios where I would advise a Siege March is actually good for your kingdom. And that is 1, altar fights with a controlled amount, right? So altar fight. And then number 2 is over a checkpoint with a bridge. That's it. Those are the only times that I think that siege marches are good. I would disagree. Sieges are a different type of warfare. They affect the effect that they have on people's mental strength is actually what makes them OP. Psychological bullies. Okay, and then I just ruined my chain. That's fine. I do agree that siege marches are annoying and they affect people mentally, because I get pissed off by siege as well, right? But that's not what we're talking about. I'm talking about the gameplay design and how strong siege are with how little the user has to do to achieve that goal. I think setting up a strategic tower that does damage to push people off a point is good. I think that having it boost a player's individual stats by doing absolutely nothing is bad. It's good for flag burns and fort burns too. It punishes cheeseburgers, making them almost impossible for them to trade well. Okay, so think about what you just said and say it again. So it's good for flag burns because you punish cheeseburgers. That doesn't make any sense. Who cares about how you trade to get burns? Against cheeseburgers, especially. The only thing that matters is the rally and the garrison. Siege is only good as long as not many players use it. Yeah, I agree. Did all these just respawn? What just happened here? But there's now attack march feature, so field marches can go hit an AFK. If they sit there and go back and forth, and then cheeseburger pops out, yeah, sometimes it hits them. Which I also think attack march is a terrible feature. I liked more how Siege March was before. No damage, but you lose troops. I completely agree. I think if... I 100% support that. I would think that if Siege Marches did not cause Sev wounds, it would be a much better design. You are still affecting the field, but you're not getting anything from it, so it's completely strategic. Yes, I understand in the gameplay design that's being discussed, but bro, 1960 versus 49, literally ranged murder ball. Yeah, I know, I saw it. I mean, guys, go look at my last KVK. Like, we had a completely ranged murder ball. It was ridiculous. You also can get really good trades with very bad gear and commanders and tech, which doesn't encourage any more spending, so it's not even good for Lilith. 100% agree. Now, bro, for open field attack march, I just don't think we're on the same page understanding the two scenarios, but if you have a siege tower set up in your murder ball, on a flag burn, this secures field even more for the burn. So how was the siege even able to get there? How about that? Did the siege get there because the siege walked up there and pushed an objective? No, the siege got there because the field got up there and pushed it. And then the siege sat there. It's not just a cheeseburger anti-deterrent. That was one of many points. I promise you, a siege march being on the flag does not do anything. I promise you. It can be an anti-deterrent, but yes. The siege are in your ball, fighting and pushing field. If you're pushing field, you're moving. You're pushing, right? Siege have what a 7-second timer to get taken down. Look, I'm not disagreeing with you. I said that earlier in the stream. I think that you have to run some sieges or else you lose, because they're just too strong. But I will not invest in them, and I don't think that a player who is fully focused on objectives should invest in them. I think people invest in siege marches to get KP. Yeah, I mean, most people, and I hate to say this, right, but most people that have a siege march and go fully into Siege are not very high KP players, or they're mobile players, because it's a lot easier to do nothing and just, you know, set up a march and then whatever, instead of dealing with the phone system and fighting and lag and all that stuff, right? Which is another issue, which is, you know, all the complications that come with fighting on the phone and the lag in the game and all that good stuff. "50 siege marches in a kingdom would drastically reduce field fighting capability. Probably not good for most kingdoms. 100% agree. I know you hate siege, but they work wonders. It's not really the highest DPS march. If your field doesn't suffer for the support, then there's no disadvantage." So we're agreeing and disagreeing at the same time. Like, I just don't agree with the philosophy, and I think that there are some players that will invest in a siege march, and you need those players to invest in a siege march. However, you're selfish for doing so, and you could just have a normal march and it would benefit, like, the kingdom as a whole more. Kane, will you be registering immediately? Our KVK was pretty grueling. We're gonna do one skip probably, but I mean 1981 never does more than one skip. Are we talking about Kingsland when you're down to 4 marches? I mean, that's another argument, right? If you've got siege to train, but hopefully you're not down to 4 marches in Kingsland unless Kingsland's absolutely over and you have nothing left. You should definitely be going into Kingsland with at least, you know, your full march setup. Also, siege marches don't have a higher KP output than field marches. It's just free, easy KP. Yeah, that's what I mean. They're not doing as much damage as a field march, but they're trading a lot better than the field march because the field marches are tanking for them. So it's like, how do you decide who gets to be the person who invests in the siege? You know, like, yeah. There's so many factors that people are not understanding here. They're nitpicking 1 or 2 things with 10 other things that can be discussed. That's fair, and look, like I said, I somewhat agree with you. You know, you don't use it, you lose to it. But I remember, and this is where my point is relatively proven, is that in the Shifting Gears KVK Expedition match, like, the leaders ended up saying, hey, like, bench your siege marches because no burns are happening. Everyone was trading 25,000% to 1, but no objectives could be pushed. And so you have to find this balance between how many siege marches you have that benefit your kingdom to, you know, how many, like, too many siege marches that make it so that, you know, you're hurting your kingdom. And in that sense, why would anybody, or why should anybody invest in a march that's not able to realistically move in real time and benefit your kingdom? But, I mean, if you do invest in it, like, that's fine. You're going to trade well and it's greedy, right? So, like, siege marches don't work without other people taking the brunt force for you. So, are you going to be that player that does that? I mean, sure. As the big player who always trains troops, I don't even use a siege march, but I have it ready and prepped. Yeah, it's fine. I will never prep a siege march because in order to prep a siege march, I have to take investments away from my other marches that are doing stuff. Should be forbidden by system to field a siege march in the first 5 marches. That's kind of funny. Look, I mean, if you're a low spender and realistically you're not super good at open field fighting, then you can invest in a siege march and it'll be your best march by a long shot. And the game design encourages it. And And I think, I mean, realistically, you're probably doing more for your kingdom as a low spender by trading well than you are trading like shit in the open field, you know, if you're bad at fielding. And I mean that in all due respect, right? Like, I'm not calling anybody out for sure, but, you know, if that's your playstyle, then that's your playstyle. Can you see Ethel's talent tree for fortresses and barbarians? Yeah, I don't think I've been asked that in a long time. Ethel. Do I have Ethel up here? Yeah, talents. This is not it. Yeah, I don't know. What would it even be? Like, something like this. Get some barb damage in, do this. And then you just go, I don't know, for this. Healing, no. Attack. If you're rallying barb port, something like this, I don't know. They have no way to enforce that? Yeah, I mean, of course. That's a fantasy. Oh god, forgot to heal my hospital. Where did that just go? What? Hit the barb. I got Trajan Philip on Golden Kingdom as a 6 March. Nice. Yeah, that's big buffs right there. With the Epic Commander's release, it shouldn't be difficult to get a decently functioning Siege March, even on farms. Yeah, I mean, if that's really what they want gameplay to be like, just 20 million thousand farms shooting each other with Epic Commanders in the background, I mean, it makes people spend more in the game because you'll be spending a ton of resources on your farms, and farms will now be losing resources instead of generating resources. But yeah, I mean, if it's meta, it'll happen. Chat, I've been chaining for 2 hours straight and I have not spent any action points. I'm probably gonna do Golden Kingdom soon here, just because I gotta do it eventually. Might as well do it on stream while I'm forced to play, you know? If you can't learn to field in 5 to 6 KVKs, then in the end, you make 2 Siege Marches so you can play. What's that gameplay? I will say, yes, there's a learning curve to knowing how to field. But at the same time, man, what if you're, you know, just like a dad with an iPhone 7 and you want to play the game, right? Like, you know? Like I said, there are players like that in every game, it's just your casual players, but there is merit to releasing something that's easy, even if it's not necessarily good for the game, which is what Siege are, essentially. Excuse me. Alright, I know I said that I was going to do Golden Kingdom, so why don't we park this bad boy. Yeah, there are usually a lot of barbs that spawn right over here. Yeah, so we're going to park this bad boy up here, and we're going to go ahead and do it. You're pissing off half the Rock player base by hitting on Siege? Yeah, I don't... I mean, you can call me hating. I'm just saying my perspective. They can play. They can play Siege. And I don't think that you're a bad player for it. Right? It's just not what I would do. But also, I mean, I don't... You know, I'm not going to bend over backwards to appeal everybody. Make your investment choices and understand the consequences of investing in those choices and do what you want. Alright, let's set up my lineup here. By the way, speaking of Siege, this new Siege commander right here is really bad, isn't he? Oh, looks like I unlock him soon. Crazy. Okay. I played some Siege with KVK. It's not as easy as it seems. It's only good at certain situations, and those situations don't come often. Yeah, so why would you invest in something that's situational? Realistically. You should never invest in something that's situational. Unless it's like, you're being greedy for the trades, or, you know, sometimes you can help your kingdom. You know? I'd rather just do something that can always push objectives, and is what it is. I think the gold head pop-up is the best thing about him. True. Very true. Shajar. What were my other Canadian Marches chat? Luce with Constantine, right? Also, the Constantine doesn't work in this game mode, I found, so why don't we just go William Wallace instead? Alright, and then my last march was Skippy, yes. With... Chat, where is he? Oh, he's all the way down here. Alright. So we will run something like this, I think. Alright. I thought he was OP. Really? I've heard different things. Yeah. I mean, Sean, what you're saying is 100% true, right? Like, IC2 is pretty easy to get 1 for 10 trades throughout the entire King's Lane, but doesn't work if it's one-sided. So this is what I've always said to Siege. It's a win more march. If you're winning, it'll work great. If you're losing, it'll suck. Which is like, okay. I mean, fine. Dude, Golden Kingdom, man. It's so interesting. Dude, I started streaming Golden Kingdom and my viewership dropped by 30 people. Yeah, I mean, if you are not in a big KVK, yeah, I agree, right? Like, sure, if you're in the 1960, 2049 KVK where it's just ball fights after ball fights after ball fights, right? Then yeah, I mean, Siege, you know, they're good. They're just grinding KP. That's what you're there for. But as soon as you want to do anything meaningful, it's hard. Alright, we're going AoE skill. Alright, let's see if I have a chain ready. I did 1 level. There we go. Oh. Dude, literally, isn't that insane? It got so quiet as soon as I started Golden Kingdom. I feel like, oh god, and then I mess up this chain because I'm not paying attention. I feel like that event really is just the most boring thing in Rock. You know what I actually like though? So you guys know the event that came out, what, like 2 weeks ago? It was like a Soroli type thing where you kind of got like super strong and you could create these builds. That event I actually really liked. How many of you guys tried that event? Because I really feel like that one was fun. Now it took a lot of time, and I think that time might need to be reduced. I also think your progress should be saved a little bit more, but I actually like that event. Omniarch made a 1 hour video about Golden Kingdom? No, he didn't. No way. How is that possible? There's no... I don't even believe that. That's gotta be ridiculous. Oh, and then I lost my chain. Whoops. Chaining is now better in Home Kingdom? Yeah. Oh god. The worst chain of the day, chat. 1 barb. Tragic. I wish Rock had some sort of minigame mode or whatever, so that you can grind all day for, so that a streamer can have. Yeah, I mean, I could be like the Champions of Olympia streamer, you know? Not really, because I never do that, but it's just, everything exciting happens in KVK, right? So it's like, everything when you're not in KVK is just watching KVK happen, or building until your next KVK. So I'm sitting here chaining, which is fine. You know, I'm generating speed ups and talking to chat and all good fun. But like, you know, you want to watch flag burns, you want to watch reports, you want to see what commanders are good, right? Like that's what you want to watch. So it's just like a completely different game. And now, as somebody in leadership, like the breaks are good. Don't get me wrong. Like, I could not do what I do without breaks, but yeah, I mean, brutal. Brutal for the off-season stream content. But that's also generally why, when I'm outside of KVKs, I usually make more videos and stream less. You like Golden Kingdom? Crazy, bro. Do I like Champions of Olympia? I don't mind it. I play it, but I don't play it seriously. I mean, I play it to, it's not even up right now, right? Yeah, I play it to get my 3 wins a week, and then I'm done. But that doesn't mean I don't enjoy playing it. It's got potential. It just needs to give you better rewards. I can make it up there. Do you keep track of how many speed ups you get and lose in KVK, pre-KVK, and so on? Yeah, I do. But now it's even easier to track than ever with the statistics thing. But I generate, and I think I said this earlier in the stream, but I generate about 5 to 6 years every 3 months, which is every KVK cycle, give or take. Oh god, dude. Oh, nice. It still was in combat. So So I generate, 5 to 6 years every 3 months based on my activity, and then I spend about 5 to 6 years every KVK. You know. Do you think that's why Lilith is releasing more commanders more often? Something for content creators to talk about? I mean, they're not releasing it for content creators, but they are releasing it for their player base because they understand that a lot of players are not playing this game at the highest level. In fact, probably 90% of their player base is playing this game at a casual level. And what 90% of players care about is new commanders and like their one good march that they can run and like, so like the idea of cav mains really should not be a thing anymore. But cav mains have been crying for years, or not years, probably about what, I don't know, 6 months since Belly Prime's release. Like, yeah, they don't have any good AoE commanders, so it's like they would rather give them, something to be happy about than, I don't know, like just delaying it, right? I still think Liu Che was way ahead of his time. The release of Liu Che and Gorgo really kind of screwed up the system. Yeah, more resources would be nice. Well, that would be... aren't they doing refunds? 100 or 15% of your overall? Thank you here. Oscar, how are you? They used to say 10%, but I actually think it got increased to 15%. Ruganilla. What a name. How are you? Happy New Year's. And more resources are always great. I agree. It'll be very nice. It's only 15 if you don't get Autark. Oh, if you don't get Autark. So if you lose KVK, you get more resources? That's kind of weird. Speed up return? Yeah, keep dreaming, bro. You know what? Lilith will add a speed up return. They'll add another bundle. That gives you even more speed ups. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing great. A few drinks in, celebrating the new year with the stream. Happy to be here, man. Although I am starving. I might get some food. Yo, chat, Chipotle? Is it time for Chipotle? Dude, you know what? That's what I need. I need a Chipotle emote. Get better next time? Yeah. Happy New Year's? Oh, Drobanen. How do I even say that name? I remember you from 2638. Yes, I remember the name. Drobanen. I did say that right. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I hear 2638, man. Imperium. My old kingdom is Imperium. That's crazy to think about. The Chipotle man strikes again. Guys, I haven't had Chipotle in like a month. The last time I ordered Chipotle, funny enough, was probably on stream. The last time I got it on stream. So what was that? 3 weeks ago? But dude, I'm kind of thinking about it now. You know, a few drinks in, a little hungry. Yeah. I definitely need a Chipotle emote though. All right, let's go do one level of Golden Kingdom. I think this is how I make it so that I am still doing Golden Kingdom on stream, but it's not taking up the whole stream. I just, I do it occasionally, you know? You should definitely be doing those Chipotle hacks found on social media. What are the Chipotle hacks? Tell me about that. What is that? I would love the Chipotle hack, whatever that means, if I can get it for cheaper. Go ahead. Sure. All right. If I made you an emoji with your logo and the all-out rubble canyons or cannons, would you use it? Yeah, and probably replace the one that I have, which is just the emote. Hold on, where is it? So basically make an emote with this, right? So this would be your emote? Yeah, I'd probably use it. Is this a chain? Maybe. What's your preferred order? Burrito or bowl, and what fillings? So if I'm on stream, probably a bowl, just so I can use a fork. But if I'm off stream, dude, double steak guac burrito. Oh yeah. I don't get beans, so no beans. Double steak guac burrito, beans, brown rice, fajita, for sure. Cheese guac, and sour cream. Yeah, and then a little bit of pico de gallo, probably. Chat, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours and I've used a fourth of my AP bar. Oh, gotta chain with more marches, man. Bean hater? Dude, absolutely a bean hater. I don't know, man. I just feels like it takes up most of my burrito. I mean, I've gotten beans before, obviously, but every time I get beans, it just feels like it just takes over, you know? Always guac, dude. The only problem with the guac is it's so expensive when you order it from Chipotle. It's so expensive. Like, what? $3 for a scoop of guac? You know? Like, getting ripped off. But it is what it is. Okay, bro. Yeah, definitely not that. All right, let me make one real quick, and then gonna send send it. Gonna remaster the canyons. I think you mean the cannons, but I will remake the elephant. Sounds good, bro. Yeah, I'll check it out. Seems like a lot of fun. Thank you for doing that. You can send it to me directly on Discord if you want. Yeah, I think I will only chain in KVK. It is good value, but I'm afraid of the burnout. 100%, dude. Don't do it. Like, if I was off stream, I would probably not be doing this right now. I'd probably be rallying forts and chilling out. But like I said, I'm just kind of doing it to do something while on stream. You're in 2377. Why do you even need to chain? That's also valid. Yeah. That is true, bro. I kind of have to chain because I'm in a lower spending kingdom. To be fair, 1981 is not lower spending, but we're not so high spending that we can just kind of not grind, you know? But the grind goes, man. Like, I mean, it goes hard, so. I need speeds on poor. There's no way you need speeds in 2377. Yo, actually, somebody who's in 2377, how many speeds do you get? Or not even speeds, how many gold chests a day does the Mr. Hope and Wild Lion account buy? I'm actually curious. Do they literally max the shop? Because they have what? You can buy 10, what the, not Mountain Warfare. What are the training bundles called? Not Geared Up. Hold on. War Machine, right? Where is it? Is that what it's called? Yeah, War Machine. Can't you buy 10 of these a day? Like, how many gold chests do you actually get? Like, that'd be ridiculous. And I'm not saying as a whole. I mean, as just from those two players. Is piloting not allowed? It's not encouraged. That's what I'll say. It's not allowed, but it's definitely not encouraged. The grind never stops in this game? True, bro. I mean, it does make you feel good, right? Once you put in this kind of grind and then have like a super strong KVK performance, but yeah, I mean, it's a lot. They buy Geared Up and Maxed War Machine. So they buy 11... So 11 gold chests a day is what you're telling me? So 22 on both accounts, right? So 22 gold chests a day. From 2 accounts. When War Machine bundle was 3 times, they bought City of Hope and the research bundle. The research bundle? For what? Just the gems? I mean, at that point, just go to the gem store, bro. I mean, that's ridiculous. Building speed ups and research speed up bundle. Wild. 22 gold chests a day from 2 accounts. Dude, I want to know what Mr. Hope does for work, because it's a father-son duo, right? That is... I mean, so he's spending $2.2 thousand a day. And that's not including when he spends more than that, which is, you know, holidays or KVK bundles or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know what you got to do to spend that kind of money. Like 2.2K a day? How much is that per year? 365? Why don't we do it? What? Because he spends more than 2.2K per day, right? But that's his minimum that he spends per day. So let's just say on average he spends $3,000 per day. So $3,000 per day times 365, right? So he spends on average $1 million a year. Is that what I'm expecting? Yeah, I mean, based on the math that I just did, $1 million, almost $1.1 million per year on Rise of Kingdoms. That's crazy. An oligarch? Maybe. Oh, this bark's gonna die. Oh, maybe not. Oh, came in clutch. Nice. What is life? Yeah, dude. $1.1 million a day in a mobile game. And now, to be fair, if I had unlimited money, I'd probably do it too. I'm not gonna say I'm not addicted to this game. You know? But like, I don't have that kind of spending cash, and I'm assuming his other financials are fine. So, it's crazy to think about. What do you think is a higher spending alliance, 1960 or 2377? Just because of Hope and Lion, it might actually be 2377, but I'm not sure. Because don't you guys have less players in 1960? I'd actually be curious to know. I think we got 6 alliance chests per day, and we're not doing forwards. Yeah. So all those accounts can swarm troops non-stop 24/7. Their troops are worth less than farm account troops. Well, I mean, in a KVK, no, but like in their KVK, no, but in our KVK, yes. You know. Or sorry, I said that backwards. In their KVK, yes, but in our KVK, no. Like our KVK, farm troops are valuable. In their KVK, troops are just not valuable because it's just expendable. Yeah, one of our players is actually going to 2377. I won't add him on stream, but he's in 1981 right now. He'll be going there soon. I'm sure he'll enjoy the gold chest. Who? Yeah, you'll know soon. But yeah, I think he got approved there like a month ago. So. I still can't believe you buy research bundles though. That's, or not you, obviously, but Mr. Open Lion, they probably have what, like 25 years of research and building speed ups that they never used, but they just bought the bundles over and over again. What a crazy thing. In combat, we're good. Dude, I actually cannot believe that 2377 and 1960 haven't played against each other. Doesn't seem right. It's like both of them are, I mean, and 1093, but 1093 is larger, right? But both 2377 and 1960 are kind of thought of as the best One Alliance Kingdoms in the game. And I'd say 1960 more so than 2377, just because they have more KP, right, as a baseline. But I still can't believe that those two kingdoms haven't played against each other. Like if I was leadership in either of those two kingdoms, even just a player, like I'd want that KVK more than anything. Plot twist, it's Kane. I mean, maybe I applied, you never know. I do wonder what I could do though if my account was relatively unlimited, you know? If I had unlimited speed ups, unlimited everything, like I could probably, if I was in a 2377 KVK and I went into the KVK with like 10 years of speed ups, I bet you I could get 10 billion kill points. I bet you I could. You know, hey, like call me humble or anti-humble, whatever you want to say. But I don't know, I feel like I could do it. Every single KVK I've ever been in, I've had to limit myself, and I've had to lead, and I've had to do all these things. Like, if I was just going to be KP chasing, oh, I could do it. Aren't 2377 and 1960 super off cycle? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they're super off cycle. But if I were them, I would be changing my cycle to eventually get the matchup that I wanted, which should happen. And that would be, you know, the best KVK of the year probably. Would be insane. Damn, how many are y'all even getting in that at 30 million power? Oh, I didn't even chain this. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, 24-29 collapsed after that loss, bro. They all went to 1960 or 77, for sure. It's kind of sad to see what happened to him, you know? 24-29 is a good kingdom. Dude, also, is it normal to have Mighty Army and Warpath on the same lockout? This feels wrong. I promise you, you'd need more than 10 years against 60 for 10 billion. Fair enough. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I just threw 10 years as a number out there. What I meant to say is, like, the only thing that, if my account was unlimited, like, if I could just fight and have no regards for my resources, speed ups, whatever, like, if I could just fight on end, I could probably do that. But now, you know, that's not reality in a lot of cases, so. Come on now. There we go. I wish I had more speeds. I'd be chasing kills like a demon. We all wish we had more speeds, man. Always wish. But, like, the only way to really be unlimited, right? I mean, besides spending like an absolute madman yourself, is to be in a kingdom like 1960 or 2377, where they just have an unreal amount of spenders, and then you just kind of feed off that. And as long as you take advantage, like, as long as you use those speed ups, right? But, you know, you can't sit in those kingdoms and then be like, oh, well, I only got 1 billion kill points this KVK. Like, yikes. After this KVK speeds isn't going to be as big of a problem like before. Why is that? Just because of the off-season activity and changes? But I'd argue, as somebody in 2377, vast majority of your speed ups are probably coming from gold chests now. It's gonna die, yeah. Oh, I mean, we haven't given them this fight, but I heard there's some GT just chilling and hoarding. Oh, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, the KVK was bonds? Yeah, maybe that's what you meant. I feel like Sox can't be considered free-to-play, just because the sheer amount of gold chests he's been devouring. Yeah, but he only got into that kingdom because he was a good free-to-play, right? So, you know, one of two ways. Now, to be fair, he doesn't hold the record anymore. The new record holder is somebody in 1981, so I'm just saying. He's got some work cut out for him. No way. No. Well, that's sad. I missed most of the stream. Same. You guys did miss the exciting part. We had a lot of people in here earlier. We had a whole rant about siege units and all the good stuff. Do we have more migrants coming in? Yes. I can actually tell you exactly how many more we have coming in. Hold on. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 more people coming in. Would you go to 1960 or 2377 if you got the offer? I have gotten the offer, and I am not going. We'll sandbag so he can't break Dax's record. Great. Yeah, dude. I mean, and look, he's gonna be on Farmer Fighter. He was in the stream earlier, but, you know, free to play putting up these numbers is pretty incredible. And I talk about him a lot because, you know, it's a part of the topic and, you know, conversation that comes up. Because everybody's interested in the free-to-play grind, and I respect him. So, it's good. Only thing holding 12 is that he gets hella deads. Does he? Isn't he in 365? Like, nobody in their kingdom took many deads this KVK. Ooh, yikes. I think if we get to fight 1960, I'll be at 4,000 days of speeds. Yeah, so a little over 10 years. Isn't that what we were just talking about? I feel like that would be a good, that'd be a good benchmark, right? Like you start the KVK with about 10 years of speed ups. Hello? There we go. We're almost at 12 billion power main alliance. I know, dude. 1981 is fat. We are really fat. Better than we've ever been. Yeah, he's got 77 million. 12 is a mid free-to-play now, not gonna lie. Okay, I should probably not read those comments out loud, but, I mean, 17 million a lot. I mean, you should, like, the thing is, troop deads are easy. I can get 5 million deads in a day if I want, right? But, yeah. Mind showing CY Shajar barb kills? Probably not too many. I guess they just came out, right? But is that what you're looking for? Just to see how many I've killed since then? There you go. Barb kills. Almost 1 billion on my Shajar. I guess that's a lot. Is that more than you guys? And then what about my CY? Hold on. CY is that... Oh! Oh! Okay, I barb chained a good bit. Chat. Yeah, 2.3 billion. So, I guess we go nuts, huh? I'm a grinder, bro. I'm a grinder. Don't at me. That's CY going crazy. Yeah, I mean, my main mark that I used to chain with is double CCY. But what is probably my most ZL at this point has probably my most barb kills. 8.5 bill. So 8.5 bill for that. What about my, like, YSG? I haven't used YSG to chain with in a while, though. Where is YSG at? Hello? Chat, where's Why Is She? There we go. Oh, only 4.6. Not that many, actually. Richard? Oh, there we go. Richard is probably my highest. 10.2 bill? Not bad, huh? Not bad. Yeah, double CCY is my go-to chaining march. DL Shajar. Yeah, those are the two that I use. And now, to be fair, I would use Huo CY or Huo Hera, either one. But the problem with Huo, and right, is just the fact that it doesn't have the barb tree. It's got this, which is great insight, but it doesn't have this. So I'm gonna get like, you know, 15 level 1 resource, 15,000, you know, wood, food, whatever. So yeah, I mean, is what it is. Just the small things, you know, the little things. But yeah, so 1981 having 11 more 8 more migrants coming. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people that are going to leave. So we have 8 people that are going to leave and 8 people that are going to come in. So we're going to be about this power. So we're kind of at our highest power right now. You know, 12 billion is where we'll probably stay. But we will go up in KP. So yeah, it'll be fun. He also kills too fast if you aren't looking. 100% agree. He actually does too much damage, and that's a bad thing. Are you serious? This barb just walked away from me? Gross. Might be your gear or tech. Yeah, if your Hera is dying, or Huo Hera is dying, it's probably your tech and your gear. However, I do agree that if you're killing like level 55 barbs in Lost Kingdom, your Huo will die. You kind of have to stick to like the 51 and below. What are your speeds at? I need to make sure I'm not too far behind. I don't know, it depends. I know your elf has been out of service, so you might be falling behind. Speed ups, I'm at almost 600 days already. What is the Kingdom's KP? Well, hold on, where's the ranking? Where is it? Alliance skills? There we go. So we'll probably be at around 840 after migration. 840 and 12 billion power. Alright, chat, I need to BRB for just a second to use the restroom, alright? I'll be right back. Ooh. All right, I'm back. Whew. All right, let me catch up here. My highest barb kill with Hera is 2.3 bill. Most from the KVK, yeah. Just do one gear, probably, yeah. Yeah, Japs, that's probably the case. Q1 gear? What is Q1? I don't even know what that means. Like, normal common gear? Yeah. My Hera is maxed, yeah. Straight, yeah, we are kind of fat. Getting thick for sure, but it is what it is. I'm going to Das. I'm going to Das to change for me. Gonna ask Das, maybe? There's no way Das is gonna focus on any account that's not his own. As a free-to-play, you can't. $1 trillion KP after next KVK? Oh yeah, we'll be there. If 1981, so 1981 just got 104 billion kill points in their most recent KVK, right? So, and we had 30 less mains than we do now. So if we remove our deadweight, add fighters, and have a hard KVK, I could see 1981. I can see 1981 getting 1.5 billion kill points, or 150 billion kill points next KVK, which would be insane. It would be great. So it might happen, it might not. But if we get 150 billion, right, we will be. Let's just say we're at 800k, so we'll be at 950, and then we'll have another migration cycle, and then we'll get another 50. So like, I'd say 1 trillion kill points at the end of next KVK after migration should be our target. Yes, and we should still be around 12 billion alliance power. So that's my hope. That's my hope. I wish I didn't have friends, or I would go to our kingdom. I mean, you definitely want your friends, bro. You burned a decent amount of AP to push tech for Zone 5. Did you 5 march? Hopefully you weren't 5 marching. I think 1901 versus 1903 could be exciting. Maybe. What are 1903 stats right now? Let's look that up. Anybody know 1903's stats? Because, guys, we're still small. Power-wise, right? I mean, our KP is getting up there, but power-wise, we're actually still kind of small. I don't think we're as large as 1903, are we? They're like 1 trillion main alliance KP and a lot higher power. Yeah, maybe. I heard matchmaking is more about KP than power. It is, yes. But I don't agree with it. But that is how it works now. Yes. All right, let's see. Like, could we beat 1903 in a 1v1 is kind of the conversation that I'm trying to have. So right now they're at 17 billion overall kingdom power in their domain, meaning at their best, because they've excluded their deadweight, they are at 17 billion power and 900 billion kill points. We respectfully are at 12 billion power main alliance and 800 billion kill points. So if you add in our farms, which would be a lot, alliance power, right? So we have some farm fat alliances, farm alliances. So obviously not all of these are CH25s and not all of these will be registered, but I think our most recent scan, we were like 15.5. So anyway, all this rambling, we're at about 15.5 billion power right now and about 820 billion kill points, and they're at 17 billion power and 900 billion kill points. So it wouldn't be fair. Well, I mean, it'd be a good 1v1. I think we'd be disadvantaged, is what I'm trying to say. If we were to fight 1903 right now. Now it's chaining, but minimum 3+ barbs, while I usually try to do 5. I always do 3+, dude. 5 is crazy. Too much time, man. Would 45 million crystal spent be good for past 7? I mean, that's a free-to-play. I mean, so you're asking that because you're looking for confirmation that what you're doing is good, which is awesome. I think that is good for free-to-play. But I mean, obviously, it could be better if you're chaining. And based on those stats, I don't imagine you're chaining too much, but I mean, it seems about right. What am I doing? Does this cost AP if I attack it again? No, it doesn't. So we're just gonna go down. I think it's definitely good. Yeah, definitely solid. Might as well just go ahead and chain this thing, huh? Yeah, especially in Home Kingdom, when it takes me so long to chain my action points, like, I'll definitely go for 3. Das says no, not good. Das, you can't compare people to you, man. Not allowed. Chat, my Streamlabs just bugged out. I can no longer edit my stream. What is going on? I actually can't even end my stream. Hello? My whole Streamlabs is freaking out. Okay. Well, hopefully this is still live. Am I still live? Chat, am I still live? Doesn't it says that the chat is up. Hello, hello? Give me like a something in chat that says that you guys can hear me. Hold on. It's still live. Okay, so that's kind of funny. All right, I literally cannot end my stream. Even if I wanted to. We can see and hear. Okay. All right, well, guys, I literally cannot end my stream. And if I close Streamlabs, I think my stream ends automatically. I think. So, I don't know. We're gonna figure that out when it's time to end the stream. But we're not gonna end for now. We're good. We got some time. Yeah, guys, if I can't end my stream, then you're gonna watch me sleep on my bed. How about that? Oh, I'm kidding. Obviously, please no. I gotta make sure all my daily... Oh, courier station. Chat, I really want this 500 AP, and I clearly did not buy enough from the courier station today. Do I try to speed something up just so I can get 500 AP? Will that work, you think? Oh, whoops. Sleep stream could get some donos? Yeah, maybe. I might legitimately try to speed this up for 500 action points. There, hold on. All right, let's get the Duke title. All right, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna be really sad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, God, I'm screwed, chat. Well, that kind of sucks. Well. One more attempt? We're done. All right. Damn, I just missed out on 500 extra points. This is like super valuable to me. All right, you know I've been streaming a while when my playlist resets. Doesn't work close to reset? Yeah, it's brutal. Well, I just wasted some training speed ups then. Alright, not the biggest deal. Cooked a Stover? Yeah. It happens. I think it might be time to send out my farmers again. Let me double check. It's always funny to see, as we get closer to reset, the kind of like the NA crew come out. Because normally I'd say most of my audience, as with my kingdom, right? So it kind of makes sense, is EU based. Also, chat, are there any KVKs going on right now? Like, literally anything? I feel like the 2489 and 1960 KVK was... I mean, it's not over. Kingsland is still going to happen, but I feel like there was so many eyes on that, and then it kind of calmed down in Zone 5, and now people don't really care about it. Maybe I'm just talking about myself, I don't know. You better collect your melons on your farm? I mean, I can't collect my melons, bro. Look, I'm already capped. There's literally nothing I can do. Because you guys all steal all my melons, bro. Oh, I guess I'm not capped. Oh, I got 3. I got 3 melons. Insane. Now tomorrow, UTC for 1960 ruins at 4 UTC. That's brutal. That's early. Yeah, I can't find anything. No level 8s at all. $11.84 KVK. If there's fighting going on right now, I'll watch it. Just send me some chords. Dude, where'd my phone go? Might have left it in the other room. I haven't looked at it in a while. Wow, these aren't back yet, huh? Alright, well, I'll pop these and go chill. Yo, chat. Okay, so I've had enough drinks, so at this point I might be able to say this and not care. So last night I was spitting some fire game. All right, you know, the ladies, New Year's Eve. You guys know how that goes, dude. So, you know, God, 12 o'clock runs around or comes around, and you know, naturally you hit up the phone list, right, or the list, as some of you guys might know in chat. You know, you got people that you can call. Dude, and I woke up this morning and there was some... Dude, I hit up like an old coworker that I used to work with. You know, at my old job, and now apparently I have a date scheduled for this weekend. Which is hilarious because I woke up this morning and I had no idea. But dude, it's kind of funny, and I still don't know if it's a good or bad thing yet. Oh god, chat, so bad. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Don't worry. Bro was spitting some game. He caught a restraining order. I hope not, man. Nah, but I mean, it was fun last night. But you know, 12 o'clock hits. Oh, Happy New Year's. It's the easiest text to send of all time. You know. Oh, we should catch up again. You know, my New Year's resolution is to, I don't know, talk to more people or whatever it is. You know. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. But that's where I'm like, I kind of feel bad that I don't have my phone, because she probably texted me a few hours ago and I just haven't looked at it. That's what it is. Yo, Gem, let's chill out here. Show her your rock stats, dude. I was actually talking to some members of my kingdom about it. Like, what if I, what if I like show her my stream? Instant turn off. Like, oh god. Hey, I have 106 million power in Rise of Kingdoms. God, so good. Oops. Oh, Jim's gonna snipe this chain over here? That's sad. Insta block? Come on, have some faith in me, man. To be fair, it's always, you know, even growing up and playing video games as like a young kid, you know? Like, it's always so embarrassing to admit that you play video games for fun, even though it's like a societal norm. Dude, it is literally a societal norm to like play video games for fun. But for some reason, when you're talking to a girl and they're like, hey, what are your hobbies? You know? If you say, well, I play video games, like, that's not a good thing. Now I could say, yeah, you know, I like to do 5K races with obstacles, you know, I like to do Rugged Maniacs, those kind of things. I like to get out there. I like to go play sports, you know, intramural football, like, was one of my big passions. You know, you can say all the fun stuff, but I mean, reality is I do that stuff like, you know, once a month. I play this shit every day, so it is what it is. All right, I need this barb to reset. There we go. I like to eat Chipotle. Oh, that's why I need my phone. Chat, that's why I need my phone. I gotta order Chipotle. I like to grind barbs. True. I like to barb chain for hours. Ooh, this seems gross. Because it's more of an alone hobby, maybe that's the case, right? Like, admitting to hobbies that you do alone is maybe not as exciting, right? That makes sense. Excuse me. Well, like, you know, I mean, I'm not going to say that I'm a simple guy. You know, I've got my passions. I've got, you know, the good stuff that I enjoy doing on my own. Like, I actually make my own, like, beer and stuff. I make my own jerky. Like, you know, like, cooking is really fun for me. You know, I like to go on these hikes. I like to do, like, but, you know, it's kind of basic. I don't know. But at the same time, like, I spend 95% of my time working at home or, you know, whatever, playing games or whatever, like the normal societal stuff that we just do, right? Go to work, go to bed, go to the gym, sleep, you know? So it's like, yeah, you want to know what I actually do? Yeah, I mean, I play a lot of video games, and yeah, I go to the gym, and my sub goal is push-ups. So Why don't I find a girl that plays rock? Nice. I like how this level 37 barb moved right out of the way of my chain. Gotta love that. Most of the girls that play rock are guys, so, you know, it's not something that I'm gonna... I mean, yeah. The day I bring up to a girl that I play rock is the day after our wedding. You know what's funny? Do you know Quan, Sean? I know that you just migrated here, but do you know Quan? Do you remember that name? So, a good friend of mine, one of my OG friends of Rise of Kingdoms, came with me to 1981. I was in 2638 with him. Great guy. Good human being. He got married last year, and that's why he quit. But he never told his fiance, now wife, that he played rock, and so he would always have to make up excuses as to why he had to get up at 4 in the morning for altar, why he had to go for like 2 days for Kingsland, like, and he never admitted that he played rock to his girlfriend. And so when they officially got married, he's like, I've got to quit. I can't hide it anymore. Like, I live with her, you know? And dude, it is what it is. It's kind of funny, bro. Like, so what I'm saying is, like, I completely agree with that. You know? Wish we had Chipotle in Brazil. I fucking love it. Yeah, dude, it's good. Yeah, man, some people die on that hill. It's crazy. Chat, I've almost used 1 full AP bar, and you know what's gross is now I have the daily 500 back up again. Oh. Alright, which farm did I get to that didn't send everything out? I think it was Small Cane, right? That's crazy. Well, cause dude, I remember he was never like a big spender, right? But he did, you know, buy the holiday bundles, and he bought KVK pop-ups, and but dude, you know, he'd try to make excuses, right? Because like Smithy specials or the team draw event would come out, and he'd like spend the $385, and of course his girlfriend would have like access to his financials and be like, hey, what is this, like Hong Kong purchase? What are you purchasing in Hong Kong? And he was Asian, so he'd be like, oh, that was something for my parents, you know, blah blah blah. And every single time he'd like send me screenshots or just tell me about it, and I just laugh hysterically. And you know, those are the kind of friends that you want. And he actually invited me to his wedding. I've never met him in person. He invited me to his wedding, and to this day, dude, I regret not going. It was an October wedding, and I was busy because I had my own October plans. I do a Halloween party every October, and he got married, I think, on like October 24th or something, and I was like right in the middle of traveling for the October plans, and so I couldn't go. And I would have loved to, bro. I would have loved to. Would have been a lot of fun, and I miss him. So, wish he still played. Good guy. Yo, I missed out on the whole stream. Yeah, seems like your fault. Oh, chat. Yo, my Streamlabs is working again. I can end the stream now that Kevin's here. I should definitely end the stream. I'm kidding. Kevin, where were you, bro? You're usually one of the first people up here. Doing a bit of refining, wish me luck. Dude, what are you refining? Good luck, though. Good luck. No, don't end stream, please. The successful stream? Oh, all streams are successful, man. No, I enjoy streaming. It's fun. I'm only giving Kevin a hard time. Impelma got a 50? So are you guys happy with the 50? I feel like I'm not. I'm only happy with the 75 or 100%. 50 and below are kind of ass. Because if you get a 50, then odds are you're going to get a 25 next time. And it kind of just, well... Yeah, it's kind of ass. Which is crazy that you can get a 50 and still feel like ass. And when you get a 25, it is omega ass. It's just so much ass. Alright, I gotta buy all my stuff, because I didn't do it last time. Dude, I don't know if I'm just getting really hungry, but I smell food. I keep looking behind me, because I swear I smell it. Oh, stealing my chain, Gem. Gem's back at it. Do I hit the expertise button with Huo or let him be 5555 without activating the expertise? Yeah, I hit it. The expertise is good, man. Now, it does reset your rage, and in altars and stuff, it's bad. But just for the open field, it's good. Dude, I think I'm just, like, craving Chipotle. Full of regrets. I don't know, man. What can I say? Chat, I'm finally out of action points. Oh, I can relax. Kind of funny. Until I start chaining for no action point cost. Guys, no AP cost chaining is crazy. I only have one special inscription. It's on V formation. Brutal. If you have extra skill resets, you can remove the expertise and just re-expertise when necessary. Expertise is best for chaining. Yeah, it's still good for field. It's just not good for altar. Like in altar, I can, and I'm only using one March, I can visibly see it affecting my rage in a poor manner. But other than that, man, you're just gaining 5% defense, 5% skill damage, and then a massive heal for the open field that makes your Huo live forever. our move expertise for big zone fights. I mean, look, if you do it, I'm not gonna say that you're wrong, but I don't know. I don't think it's necessary. Yo, chat, were you guys around when this wheel let you unlock Hannibal Barca and Minamoto? Were you guys here for that? So you might have noticed, this is maybe a secret. You might have noticed I have Hannibal Barca unlocked. And I got an 8 spot on my last spin, but so I have Hannibal Barca unlocked. And I have never bought his bundle. Yep. A little awkward, but I was able to spin him for about 20 seconds, and I unlocked him and purchased the bundle. So yeah. It was a bug, and I capitalized on it. So hey man. I'll take it, though. They're gonna retract it, probably. I asked them, and I have yet to get a response. I hope they do take it away. If they take it away, but they let my bundle purchase stay, then that's an absolute W. Why not good for Alter? Because dropping Rage in Alter is bad. Chat, look at this, the free chaining. Look at this. I'm gonna get another one. Yes, the limited time wheel. How do you even make a mistake like that? Like, the programming there has to be, like, insanely bad. Like a commander in your database that's only unlockable by paying somehow becomes added to the wheel? Like, that's crazy. What am I doing? Why is this moving? Did a barb just disappear? Was there a barb here, chat? I don't know. Why was I walking up there? Alright. It happens from time to time? Yeah, definitely. Just a little weird. There was, but it timed out. Yeah. It was only up for like a few seconds. Dude, I got a 204 today. Go ahead. Everybody can take my 204. So sad. Matchmaking? Competition starts tomorrow? Nice. Alright. Do not buy the daily at reset tomorrow. I gotta promise myself. I will be controlled. How much do we need for me to take a scorpion shot? Hey, look, I got the goal down there. It's 25 subs or 25 memberships. And I said this on stream a little while ago, but it was essentially equal to $100 for me to do that last shot. And that shit is nasty. Now, we haven't had any memberships to stream, which is fine. That's okay. I'm not going to demand any. But that was the goal. So if you want to see me take the scorpion shot, it's that's essentially what it is. Also, I have my phone. I think it's Chipotle time. Dude, if I ever actually hit like a big stream, dude, I'm getting a Chipotle sponsorship 100%. Alright, where is it? Give me a good chain. Come on now. Let's That's not even a good one. Maybe. Oh. Alright, one level here. Chipotle or Kava? Chipotle for sure. Kava's good, but it's more Greek style than Mexican style. And I am all about, yeah. Let me see how much you can save on DoorDash. Dude, if I ever got like some big discount code, and dude, you know what's funny is I've actually had enough Chipotle's ordered to me that I have a free burrito right now. Because if you guys have the Chipotle app, every like, I don't know, 6 or 7 orders you do, you build up enough points to go back and get a free burrito. So give me a second. Let me see. View my orders. Dude, my last order was literally... Yeah, I mean, my last order was literally last stream. Wow, nice melon price? Dude, don't talk about my melons like that. Alright, relax. What's your go-to protein? I mean, I'm a steak guy. I love steak at Chipotle. It's so good. Although the, what was it called? There's like a limited time something that they released recently, and that was really good. It was like a brisket, I think, right? We're mid-order, chat. Give me a second. I like barbacoa or chicken. Chipotle steak is too chewy. I like it because it kind of has like a kick, you know? This is pretty good. I really don't feel like it's too chewy, though. Maybe just for some people. Healing. We want this one, and then 4... Okay. You get half chicken, half steak? I do not. I have before. I don't mind it, but generally I do not. I just go double chicken. Or sorry, double steak. Dude, this is the problem with Chipotle. As soon as you start getting me talking about it, oh, it's just, I mean, it's over. Might as well just order it. I'll watch this one. Why not? I feel like my troops don't heal. Yeah, plus 69. They're taking like 7 wounds, bro. Like, I don't know, it's weird. They don't heal past the 7 wound amount, which feels odd. Alright. I probably should have healed after I cleared the rest of the floor, but whatever. I'll just go up. Yeah. Is there a method to this, by the way? The only method that I know is that you shouldn't just click across the screen. You should go every other. But other than that, like, is there any, like, I mean, I don't know. No coffee or Chipotle for the rest of my life? Oh, dude, no coffee for sure. I only recently started drinking coffee. I would ditch it again for Chipotle. Like, there's not, it's not even close. Ooh, not spending AP though. I'll go back. Chat, I think when my Chipotle gets here will be my end stream moments. It's got about 30 minutes. That's the plan. But I'm gonna devour that. Let me tell you, it's gonna go crazy. Get 15 years added to your account? Or stop eating Chipotle for life? If it was 15 years added to my life, not my account, then I'd say yes. But nah, dude, I would... Yeah, nah. Chipotle for sure there. 15 years of speed ups to my account? Is that what you're talking about? Nah, dude. Not even close. Unlimited speed ups or unlimited Chipotle? Dude, unlimited Chipotle. I mean, look, guys, I love unlimited speed ups, don't get me wrong, but unlimited Chipotle means I would never have to pay for any food ever again in my entire life. Dude. It's not even close, guys. I love this game, but when it comes to actually putting food in my stomach, it doesn't compare. Okay. Oh, relic capacity reached, huh? Gem hop. Nope. Are Chipotle's even open today? January 1st? Yeah. I think they had yesterday off, if I'm correct. But I mean, most restaurants do kind of stay open. I mean, management probably isn't working. But yeah. Yikes. Gotta use them. There we go. Alright, chat, this is what I think I'm gonna do. I'll probably end the stream, chill out for the rest of the night, eat some food. Alright. Yeah. $5 and eat a brick or $1,000? Yeah, I mean, like, I love this game, but when it comes to free food, yeah, no shot. No shot. But yeah, I'm probably gonna call it here. Just go ahead and relax for the rest of the night. I do want to wish everybody else here though a fantastic New Year's, all right, and hope that you celebrated in whatever way you felt fit, whether it was alone, whether it was people. But I hope you enjoy your start to 2025. And yeah, just in general, thank you guys all for being here. 2024 was a great year for both myself and the community as a whole. I think for Rock, and it was a lot of fun being a part of it. So, with that said, I'm gonna shut off the stream, assuming my Streamlabs is still working. But you guys have a great rest of your night. All right, so take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace out.